Welcome to Fashion.Family.Finance. I'm Troy J. Neal, fractional CFO and business finance consultant. Today, I'm sharing my small business starter pack, the 4 essentials you need to launch any business. These are the 4 basic elements you need to go from idea to entrepreneur. First, you start with drafting your business plan. Then, you go on to build a team of advisors. Next, you properly create your business entity for scale. And finally, you utilize all necessary business finance tools to take care of your money. First, you absolutely need a business plan. And as the old saying goes, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. The 3 S's of business success are strategy, structure, and sales. And when you're starting a business, it's like you're building your own sports franchise. And the first period you need to think about is your draft period. And when writing your business plan, that's your strategy. What's your purpose? What's your mission? What problem are you solving? What's your competitive advantage? What's the market dynamics and landscape looking like? Next, you need to focus on the pre-season. And in business planning, that's your structure. What's your product or service delivery model? What's your sales and marketing channels? What are the division of responsibilities between the founders? How much startup capital do you need? And what's the source of that capital injection? And finally, in building your franchise, you need to think about the in-season. In sports, that's generating wins. In business, that's generating sales. What type of tools do you need to execute on your business? What staffing needs do you have? What equipment do you need? What software do you need? What type of office space or technology is available to you? What are your business financial goals? What are your KPIs? What are your long-term goals? And ultimately, what's your exit strategy? Putting those things together is a great start of a business plan. Building your team of advisors is all about leverage. Leveraging time, money, knowledge, experience, and resources. Plus, if you're the smartest in the room, then you're probably in the wrong room. Now, your team of advisors should consist of an array of different professionals. It should include an accountant, a banker, an attorney, your investors, other entrepreneurs, as well as COIs, who are people who can connect you with other people you need to know. Eventually, you can build an advisory board. Now, how do you do that? How do you build a team of advisors? You start with one person and make sure that you are crystal clear on who you are looking for and why. Building a team of advisors is absolutely necessary to scale. When we're talking entity setup, the first thing we must consider is whether we're an amateur or a pro. Are we a side hustler that's just looking to make some extra cash, which is fine? Or are we a fully invested business owner? And then what does that look like? Are we a sole proprietor, LLC, corporation, partnership? What's the difference and what's the advantages and disadvantages? Next, are you ready to scale? Are you functionally ready to take on your dream client? You build the ark in anticipation of the flood. You have to have your state registration, your EIN, DBA, licenses, operating agreement, customer employment contracts. Finally, how long could your business survive without you? Matter of hours, days? Do you have your operational procedures mapped out? Do you have your employees or partners with access to key material or client information? Are you building your bench? Are you preparing for succession? These are critical for sustainability of your company. When starting a business, the first rule of money management is to keep it strictly business, never personal, which means you don't commingle your business funds and your personal funds. Every entrepreneur needs to practice financial discipline, which helps establish credibility and it helps to build a standalone business financial history, which can come in use later for future loans or investors. Also, the only absolutes in life are death and taxes. So, don't hustle backwards. Work with your accountant and pay your taxes. You are now the employer, and it is your responsibility to set money aside for Uncle Sam. Don't fall in the trap of working for yourself but not acting like a boss. Okay, so now you're starting to get your mind right and your money right, but are you ready for the war of business competition? And the best armor is proper accounting and bookkeeping. The biggest benefit of being an entrepreneur is the legitimate tax advantages of owning a business with proper financial reporting. The truest path through sustainable wealth is through investing in business, not income. Invest in the business finance tools that are available to you to grow your business equity and your net worth. So, to recap, the 4 essentials of my small business starter pack are: number 1, start drafting your business plan. There are plenty of online templates, software, and AI to help get you started. Number 2, recruit your team of advisors. At minimum, you need 1 banker, 1 accountant, and 1 attorney. Number 3, properly set up your business entity and business operations. With the help of your advisors, you can aim to build a business that can take a call from that dream client and also be prepared if you did get hit by a bus. Number 4, make your money work for you. Invest in all the business finance tools to help you have proper financial reporting, avoid commingling, and don't forget, pay your taxes. At Fashion Family Finance, we educate entrepreneurs on building their brand through finance with our content and consulting. Follow us online at Fashion.Family.Finance.com and all social media channels. I'm Troy J. Neal, and until next time, peace.